Fucking hell, cat.
Yeah, and as soon as I start, the cat starts going nuts in the background. Hello, welcome to session 33. We're still live.
He's literally start, isn't he, saying fucking hell, cat?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, session. It's been a month since our last session, due to
Something like that.
people being away and whatnot.
Thanksgiving.
Life happens,
Yeah,
you know what
that
I mean.
little thing.
But yeah, so we're still on the boat on the way to Avalon City, and we're going to start with a recap for obvious reasons to earn your hero points.
We're on the boat.
Like, the most important takeaway from last time was that we caught a massive fish.
Yes,
We did.
this is true.
And I went flying and got really excited about lots and lots of plants.
And we did a lot of shopping on at the branded Silver Swan gift shop.
Oh yeah.
I got a sword.
Yes.
That's
I've got one.
cursed.
I've got a pen that when you tilt it, the boat goes from one end. To
This is exactly the kind of recap you're after, right, Nick?
Absolutely, yeah. all the
literally
really
what
important details.
Well, that
Oh,
is
and,
what happened.
Justinian
mean-
made a deal with the devil.
Well, tiefling, but well,
Yeah.
also
No,
yes,
I
also
was-
the
I
literal
was
devil.
subcontracted.
Yeah, by
By
those
the
tieflings
equivalent of
running card
Asmodeus,
games.
basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Named Rock and Sable.
Maeve,
Yeah, you've got talking
Brooke and
swords.
Sable.
Maeve made a bard cry.
You did.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
You were
They've got
very.
Bard on the bard.
We met some shady weirdo named Professor Tavin Marrow.
Oh yeah,
was
he was
he?
overly obsessed with various stuff. As an academic would be.
Yeah. Which one was
He was the perfect character in my opinion. I was like, yep, that guy's a creepy professor. Handsy professor.
Hansy? I don't think he ever touched anybody.
it? No, he didn't touch me at all.
Not that you know
Yeah.
of. That's why he's got his mage hand out. It's like,
Mage perv.
No, that's
We heard a
next
bunch of
story.
songs.
Oh
Yes,
yes, I
we
was
did.
meant to listen to those again.
Yeah, I was too, and well,
Didn't work.
no, it did not. The silver thread that we were given might be or is from the Widow of the Weave.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise known as.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as one of the fates, right?
Yeah. Let's see, what else do I got here?
I didn't take away that it was one of the fates. That's me.
It's Ariadne,
I'm
isn't
not. Wasn't really 100% sure.
I'm not getting involved in this discussion because it's going to go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
You're going to
Like
be
tinfoil hat again.
yeah, you're going to be wrong. I'm going to tell you that now. So,
Yeah, let's not
Copperfoil
let's not
hat.
tinfoil hat like mid recap. It's probably not the time.
No, we're gonna hit the library later.
A bit of a random detail.
Glow
but-
at night now.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh no, it's fine.
Sorry.
I didn't even catch what Lauren said.
what glows at
Um,
night?
The
Yeah.
Fey Gates.
Oh
They
yes.
glow at night now. I have that written. I have a sentence.
Yeah, I've written that as
Oh,
well.
from people, randos talking in the background about rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things I had heard a rumor that a patrol of knights had vanished in the Mirrorwood or near the Mirrorwood.
Yes, I have that as well.
I mean, I overheard quite a bit that you guys didn't because I was being a nosy eavesdropping elf.
Yes,
Yeah, this is true.
Which,
I just happened to write it down.
Yeah, I heard that the king hasn't been seen for months.
Yeah.
something about
The
the old gods returning.
Human ambassador left Avalon in tears a couple of weeks ago.
Maeve, stop making people cry.
No fucking ambassador, bugger off.
Sure.
That Maeve knows of, she is not an ambassador.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you nearly made an ambassador cry during our session 1, but sure.
Yes, I did.
I had that the elves of the Silver Grove are refusing to pay tribute to the king.
Okay.
So yeah, lots
that's
of
what
slightly
that
weird
sentence
rumors.
means.
Yeah, I've got that one written down as well.
I just literally wrote refusing to pay Silvergrove, and I'm just like, what does that sentence mean?
Well, there you go.
Silver elves.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Say okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, Justin Ian sneaked off to have that after we'd done some gambling. At the rendezvous with the 2 tieflings, and one of them, I can't remember which one, said that the Hells fear Lilith as much as you do, which is kind of interesting.
Mhm.
Yes, but they can't. Hell can't directly interfere, but they can
Yeah.
contract somebody to do it for them, and
That's where
it's
you
a bit
come
like supplying
in.
a militia with weapons and saying, "Go kill that guy," but I'm like,
Yeah.
Which kind of lends back to the whole vision that we all had at the river, where Justinian had a vision of a sort of corrupted-looking knight.
yes.
Hmm. But yeah, I think after that, yeah, basically Maeve got thrown out of the room, pretty much, speaking to
did.
Elenia. Because Elenia was like, stop asking me so many goddamn questions. And then I think we left off with 1 day left before reaching Avalon.
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's close enough. You can have your hero points. It was all out of order, and there was a lot missing, and there was a.
We've had a month
Listen,
downtime.
It's been
But-
a month down.
But it'll
hear
do.
it.
It'll do. I already said it.
Okay.
Thank you, Nick.
So
Thank you.
yeah, we left off at the end of the second day on the riverboat. So night had fallen, and it was getting towards like bedtime, I suppose, for you guys. And was there anything that you wanted to do before resting for the next day?
Not that I can recall.
Yeah, I was gonna hit up the gift shop for a sheath and sword.
Oh yeah, you were going to look for a scabbard with the silver swan on it, weren't you? one of those really chappy ones. It's like, oh no, but you're not supposed to use it. It's for decoration only. One of those.
I don't want a wall-hanging fucking scabbard.
Because you're on a magical riverboat and you want to go down to the shop to find a scabbard specifically, I will say that yes, you can find a scabbard in the shop, and you have a
Another
choice of
really
2.
cheap, crappy plastic.
No, there's no plastic. It's made out of like, so they're made out of like really thin leather that is bound onto some sort of cardboard to make it stiff.
Oh no!
That's
there's,
even worse.
there's a white one with blue lettering, the silver swan down it in like Elvish script, and there's a purple one with gold lettering that says the silver swan on it. They're both 1 silver each.
Oh god.
That's way too much.
It is.
Get both so that when we get stuck in the rain and one of them melts, you can use the other one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Right, so you get a white scabbard and a purple scabbard, and they cost you 2 silver. And as you buy them, and the shop clerk goes, you are going to hang those up on the wall, aren't you, as a display? That's what you look like someone who might be thinking of using that for an actual weapon.
Yes.
Mind your business. I'm not there.
It's not recommended. The Silver Swan takes no liability in any damage caused to any weapons that you may sheathe in these scabbards. I need to point this out before you leave.
I don't think I have to worry about damaging this thing. It'll be alright.
Okay. Can I interest you in a Silver Swan branded ashtray?
Well, you'll be doing a lot of smoking in the years to come.
Wait, is it one of those like really thick ashtrays, or does it look like it's really flimsy and like?
Oh
if
no,
I look at
there's
it
like
wrong,
one of
it'll
those
just
like
shatter?
really thick glass ones, and then there's like a silver one that's, quite upmarket with a lid that closes,
Bludgeoning weapon.
so that you can carry your
bludgeoning
ashtray around with you.
You can also beat someone's skull in with.
Oh,
it.
I know this, and I'm not going to go into details, but I know somebody who actually did that.
Oh no.
Mm.
So, Phil knows him too. And we made fun of him for a long time, saying that he'd been led astray.
Oh, oh, bad.
That's terrible.
That
I think I
is
just heard the world crack a little bit.
humiliating.
Yeah, sorry.
You know you're not. You were not sorry in the slightest.
We were young.
That's
whatever.
why you did it.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you would like to do? Would you like to buy the Silver Swan ashtray?
No.
No. Okay.
1d4
Do they
throwing
have
weapon.
Silver Swan? Do they have Silver Swan branded prophylactics called scabbards?
No, it's Scadies. It's different.
Yeah, they're made of natural rubber, and they've got the Silver Swan logo stitched into them.
Stitched into them.
Yeah,
God,
stitched
that
into
would
them.
feel so weird.
I love that's why you went straight away with it.
We
So-
got 3 types of scabbards.
Oh, they'll be leaving.
We have
back.
all naturel, thin, and stitched for her pleasure.
I don't know if you could feel my eye roll from there, but yeah.
Knife and then it disappeared.
Can you go eat your dinner, please, sweetie? Can you go eat your dinner, please?
I don't need to.
I must point out to the YouTube masses that the child cannot hear what I just said.
Yes.
Well, this is what the second session we've streamed, and this is what we've come back on. Awesome.
Oh dear.
Yep.
I don't
Yes,
need to eat.
deal.
Yes, you do.
Apologies to my mother if she ever gets this far.
Oh yeah. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca's mom.
Hi,
Hi,
Rebecca's mom.
So, if there's nothing else you'd like to do,
As well, we were talking about scabbards, isn't it?
yes. If there's nothing else you'd like to do for the night, I will say that you all go to bed. If you need a long rest, you can take a long rest, and you wake up in the
I
morning.
think so.
Take the time to prepare any spells that you can prepare after a long rest.
I shall check in quickly, see if there's anything I wish to switch. Do I wish to
No,
switch?
mine just kind of happened.
I don't.
I think there's only Rory and Maeve that can actually prep spells.
Yeah. Yeah, no, mine are. I was born with
Well,
them.
actually, can druids prep spells? I think druids can, can't they?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, so, 3 of you.
Yes. Yes, they can.
Caleb can also prep.
I would always just find my favorite ones and just like kind of hang out with them.
Oh, I don't want to add to spellbook. I want to look at my spellbook, you pillock. There we go.
No.
There's a cat behind me. Hello.
So,
Hello,
whilst you
Miss
are doing
Ma'am.
that,
Wow.
the boat carries on into the night, and
Sorry.
the day dawns, and you're several more miles down the river, very close to Avalon now. You're about 3 or 4 hours away from making dock. So you've got time for breakfast. You've got time to do any other little bits that you might want to do on the boat before it actually gets there.
No, I think I'm okay with my preps. Go on, sorry.
Let's say you all wake up after a long sort of night of heavy stuff going on and discussing devilish contracts and whatnot. Let's say you sleep in until about 9:30.
What's that
Wish I
like?
could sleep in until 9:30. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Wish I
well,
could
you
do
know,
that in real
you
life.
got comfortable beds.
My bed is very comfortable.
So you get up at 9:30. You go up to the bar. You get anything that you want to eat for your breakfast. It's all inclusive for you guys. If you want breakfast beer, that's up to you. If you drink excessively, I will make you do checks to see if you're drunk. Other than that, is there anything else that you would like to do for this day before you arrive in Avalon? This is your last chance to do anything on this boat before you get there.
Yeah, so there are a couple of NPCs that we have noticed on the way around. Somebody saw that gnome.
Yeah, there was an elderly gnome in a garden, wasn't it?
There was, yeah. Nah, I think I'm good.
I just wanted to ask if there was any coffee on the ship. Is that a thing here yet?
No, there is no coffee.
Oh. Okay. How about tea?
There's many different varieties of tea. However, we are not going to be role-playing what you are drinking and eating for your breakfast. But yes,
I was
tea
just,
is a thing in
wondering.
Elfland.
Okay, got it.
Lots and lots of different varieties. Let me just bring that up. So, right, I'm ready for you. Right, so what would you like to do?
Did I get it? No. Okay.
No, you're not.
Well, I'm not going to get into talking with the sword yet, so we can get off the boat and move on.
Can I, if she's around, she might not be after Maeve interrogated her. she might just jumped off the boat, to be honest. But if she's around, could I politely ask Elenia if she has any written transcriptions of the songs she was singing?
Do an investigation check. Let's see if you can find her.
I'll find Maeve and then look wherever the opposite is on the boat.
In that case, you can do it with advantage.
Thank you.
Oh, that's loud.
Is my investigation 14?
14. Yeah, okay. So while you guys are having breakfast, you see right on the opposite end of the bar area to where you're sat, as far away as possible and still be in the bar. She sat there with a couple of members of the band that she was playing with the night before, eating. So if you walk over and you talk to her, what do you want to say?
Thank you for the beautiful performance last night. It was very moving. I very much appreciated your songs.
She looks up at you as you speak to her. She smiles. She goes, thank you. It's always nice to meet a fan.
Well, a recent fan, but certainly. I wondered, did you have any of your songs written down? I would like to peruse the lyrics further when I have time.
She grins and she goes, well, yes, we do actually sell sheet music and things as you know, merchandise. We do have to make a living somehow. And she bends down, and at the side of her, you notice that there's like a tote type bag. It's made of natural materials. She pulls it up, and there's like stacks of parchment inside. And she goes, "Is there anyone in particular, or you want a compendium?"
A compendium, I think.
Okay, so she pulls it out. It's like it's a bound book. It's a handwritten manuscript that's been hand bound, and it's got her name on the front of it, and the title of every song, and they're all the ones that she did that night.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's 1 gold piece. If you would like it signed, it's 2.
I will give you 3.
Oh, well, aren't you generous? It's always nice to meet somebody like you. And she pulls out like a quill, which is another never-ending pen type deal, and she signs the front of it, and she hands you over this manuscript of all the songs. It includes the sheet music for every song, plus all the lyrics that go with them. And she
Thank
says,
you.
if you do perform these, I don't know whether you're planning on doing that, but you must give me credit.
I'm not at all planning to perform them. I will leave that to the experts.
Well, it was very nice to meet you.
You as well. I hope we cross paths again.
I'm sure we
And,
will at some point.
Yes, thank you. I will tuck that away in my bag. That's me. I'm not buying a band t-shirt.
But why?
Sounded ominous though, when she went, I'm sure we will at some point.
See, the band t-shirts is where she makes all the money. They're like 60 gold each.
Fuck off.
Don't think it's quite Vanera's style, but
They have posters for 30
Both of
gold.
them are immortal as well, so I'm sure they will cross paths
Yeah.
in maybe 10,000 years. I don't know.
So, oh, you're that fan from that boat all those millennia ago.
Yeah.
I've only been
Perfectly
waiting to
cool.
see you for another 600 years.
Tickets are very hard to
You
get.
promised we would cross paths again. I've had to come and find you.
You got any idea how
Doesn't
hard it
sound
is to
ominous
get to one of
at
your shows?
Okay, so, anybody else want to do anything else? Oh, you're happy to move this along?
I'm happy to move along.
Get on with it.
Get on with it, okay.
Just working.
Let me
down
do
a
my
bunch of-
shopping. At least it's useful. Jesus.
Alright, then, if we're going to get on with it, I can put this this session plan away and get out the new one. Or one of the new ones.
Ooh.
Right, I'm going to do something a little bit unusual right now.
Oh
Before
no.
we move on, I'm going to let you all level up before you get off the boat. So you're all going to be level 10.
Oh wow.
Why was the
That
fish,
means-
right? It was the fish.
It was the
It was.
fish.
It was the fish.
Wow.
It was worth 30,000 XP.
It was a secret crab.
It might have
It
been a
was 40 feet
combination.
long, to be fair.
It might have been a combination of the fish and the kraken that you defeated before getting there.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We killed well, we didn't kill a god. We severely wounded him.
We severely wounded a kraken.
Yep.
So each of you, do me a favour and roll your hit points. Post them in the chat on Discord, and I will add them to your character sheet. Don't worry about adding any specific abilities or spells or anything like that right now. You can do, by all means, you can do it, but don't be panicking over it, because I've not got anything planned where you're going to get attacked.
Right, 2 level 10.
Rise.
Yeah, you are going to level 10, so you're leveling up 2 levels.
I got 8 hit points.
I did say post them in the chat,
Oh, sorry.
so that I could do it, but you've just told.
Bobby.
I will add it because he spoke it, so I'll do it quickly before I forget.
Oh, it's alright, I've
Wait,
written it down now.
I'm a level 8 and a level 1 barbarian, so I just go up 1, right? Or no, I'm
Yes.
a level 8 period.
Yeah, so you get 2 levels. You can put either 2 into one class, or you can split it up. So you rolled 8, which will put you on.
I rolled a 9.
7d10 plus 1d12. What?
Right. So what are you leveling up? Are you
I'm gonna
leveling
level
up?
up? I don't know.
If you're leveling up fighter, you need to roll d10. Alright, so if you're putting 2 levels into fighter, roll 2d10 for me and just write down whatever. Add them together and write it down in chat. If you're leveling up 1 fighter and 1 barbarian, you need to roll a d10 and a d12 and add them together and put it in chat.
D10.
Hold monster, I've already got.
4, 9, that's 13, that's a pretty good one for Vanera.
Yeah, wasn't bad.
Sort that out.
And then I need to add 4 spells.
So
Okay,
60.
what's that one?
Wow, Vanera's gonna crack over 100 hit points.
Wait.
Um,
Whoop whoop.
64 rolled now.
Hey.
2.
Yeah, Venera's hit 104.
Hey. Yeah, well, that tough feat is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
And then we've got what? Justinian and Callista both rolled the same, so that's 12. Let's do that. HP.
Of course, I don't have any more of my postcards.
Justinian is now up to 75 hit
Flashcards.
points. Where else? Callisto. Where are you, Dame? There.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn that one. That's 1, 2, 3,
Callista is now up to
one more.
84 hit points.
Woo!
Who else have we got? Right, so I need Rory's and I need Caleb's.
Rory's was in chat.
Oh, so it is. 5 and a 3, 8. Okay.
Private one.
You rolled a 1. You can re-roll.
No, I said private.
Oh, private one. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just do Rory's.
Fuck! I've got to get that. Jesus Christ. Right, okay.
Rory's now at 88 hit points.
Oh, jeez, that went up to. I like that.
We got here. Hit dice.
My superiority dice are now 5d10.
Nice.
Right, so it
Yeah.
depends, Sarah, on which one you want to level up.
Oh, it's just the druid.
Right, so the
yeah,
druid
then
will
I shall
be.
doing druid.
Yeah, so that'll be the D8. So
Yeah, cool. I just wanted to double check before doing it.
2d8.
Thanks.
Obviously, if you do want to sort out any features and stuff that you've unlocked whilst we're playing, don't let it take over what you're doing. But feel free to do it if you want to.
D&D Beyond is being slow.
Yeah, if you do roll a 1, you can re-roll that one. Just
Alright, I'm gonna have to play around with my index cards later. And. Ow, ow. I have a cut on my thumb and it's at the itchy stage.
What you doing, kitty? Oh.
Oh, that's a really good one. Caleb rolled really well.
Oh, right, okay.
So that will be.
I'm putting my thumbs up like you can totally see me, but thumbs up! I forgot to plug in my camera. I don't feel like crawling under my desk again. Next time.
Okay. It's kind of a interesting change getting the disembodied voice emanating from the forest. It's kind of fun. Not that we don't like seeing a face, because we do. But...
Alright, so Caleb, you are now up to 63 hit points.
Cool.
It does seem a little low, that. I will have a look at that at some point, compared to everybody
That's
else. Well, yeah, I wouldn't panic about it just yet, but I will check it out.
Panic.
Panic? Right.
Panic.
Okay, so you all level up. And as the day marches on, the boat slowly gets towards Avalon, and as you get in there, Avalon sort of rises before you, not built but grown. 13 towering trees loom above the river. Vast mountains as vast as mountains. Sorry, their limbs are cradling homes and streets and things above ground level. There's bridges between the limbs of each, not between the trees, but on the limbs on each tree, because they're quite far apart, being really big. Feylight drifts lazily like fireflies, illuminating walkways woven from living branches. A small but elegant dock awaits on the northern bank, crafted from polished roots and shaped by old magic. There is a ground level sort of town, but it's very sparse. The sort of blocks are very far apart compared to human cities. And there's lots of natural growth and trees just in between all the buildings, and it looks like it's carved out of the forest itself. And then you have these massive towering trees like that are hundreds of feet tall, just rising above everything, and you can see like there's most of the city is built in the limbs of these trees. As the boat pulls into the dock, you can sort of see just in the back on the northern side there is like a little rise, a hill, and you can just about see a white marble palace built at the top of this hill. And for those of you that have been to the northern quarter and seen it in Bridge City, it looks very similar to the palace. In fact, you all have when you went to see the king. So scratch that. It looks very similar.
I haven't.
Oh
I
no,
don't
Caleb
think.
Caleb hasn't, but that was Lilith at that point. But it looks like the palace in Bridge City, but much bigger. I will bring up a map so you've got some sort of idea. Level. Use that to load.
Coming.
Everybody looks like they're in. So on this sort of map, here's the dock area, and these like giant things. These are the giant trees with the roots extending. You've got larger trees here, and these sort of like this type of tree. That's a normal sort of forest tree, to give you some sort of sense of scale.
I think Sequoia Forest.
These would be bigger than sequoias. I mean,
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about the smaller ones, like a Sequoia.
oh, these type ones, the dark green small ones are, yeah.
And
Yeah.
is this where we are at the moment?
Yeah, so you've just arrived at the docks.
Oh.
The palace is in the background, just over there. And like I say, you've got these massive trees, and you can see that it's all built up in the trees, and there's spiral walkways that wrap around these giant trunks going all the way up. Some of the trees have got like rope elevators that are lifting people up and down. You do see that some of them even have magically levitating platforms.
Just for my own clarification, I can't remember whether or not we said that I have actually been here studying once or twice, gone back home. I can't remember.
No, people from
No,
Avalon
that's
have
fine.
been to see you.
That's right, just for my own clarification, that was all.
Yeah, it was. The thing with Maeve was people went to see her, and this is Maeve's first time outside of her village. This adventure that you're on. So you've not even seen most of the elven cities and elven towns, just the ones that you pass through on your way to Alora right at the start.
Naturally, coming from the north, Kelly has never seen anything like this. So she's
no,
like,
no, I would like to say, just clarifying for myself before. That was all.
Yeah, let's. Let me change the freaking music. This is a bit weird.
It is for elves, yeah.
Yeah. Location, I forgot. Treetop Sanctuary. Let's see what that sounds like.
Yeah.
It'll do. It's better. So as the boat pulls into this dock and the deckhands jump over to put the plank down, the gangplank down, and they start tying it up, you see an elf in green leathers that's standing, waiting at the end of the dock. His smile warms as he sees you, though it doesn't quite reach his eyes. And as you guys step off the boat, he calls over, Venera, you're here, and your companions as well. Welcome to Avalon. And Venera, you see it's your brother standing there.
I take it you got my letter then?
I did indeed. Again, he's putting on. You can tell there's something not quite right with him. He's trying to look happy.
Okay. Okay. How long have you had to wait for us?
I've been in the city for a couple of weeks, actually, on business.
At least you didn't have to wait long for us.
No.
On business. Our parents' business or your own?
Let's not talk about this on the docks.
Very well.
I know a place. If you would follow me. Have you booked places to stay in Avalon?
Character, I don't. Did we? I can't remember. I don't think we did.
No,
but...
we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No. Well then, no. No, we had not quite thought that far ahead.
Well, in that case, I have an inn in mind, the Maiden and the Unicorn. If you come with me, I will take you there gladly. And he starts leading you through the ground level town. So from the docks down here, and he's leading you towards this tree up here. So the roads are a bit winding. There's no direct route because it cuts through natural little hills and vegetation and stuff that are there. The elves of Avalon are very respectful of the nature, and they don't want to disturb it much in the city planning. So everything's a bit convoluted to go anywhere. As you are walking through the town, or the ground level town, where are we? So Arden leads you along a winding path between ancient roots. Above you stretch the great trees of Avalon, their branches broad as roads. Homes, platforms and walkways spiral upward, glowing with soft enchantments. Sparse ground level shops nestle between roots, each spaced widely as if not to disturb the forest. High above you can see movement, the bustle of a city, but among the boughs. As you are moving through the city, you hear a clear, magically amplified voice that rings out through the avenues. Hear ye, trials to be held in 1 week's time. 3 citizens of Avalon charged with sedition against the crown, and 1 Doric stilt charged with theft of a royal artifact. The crier rolls up a scroll. Let all know these crimes weigh heavily against the peace of the realm. And you hear that a murmur ripple through the crowd in the streets.
Maeve.
I know. I heard. I've got to go and help him.
Let's wait. We won't talk about it till we're alone.
But it's Doric.
We'll be somewhere we can talk soon. Arden?
Yes. Let's keep this down. You know, the walls have ears and all that. And you take...
The trees do too.
Yes, they do, don't they, Maeve? He leads you to this tree, and then he leads you up like a winding path that goes around the trunk. As you get to the tree, you see that the trunk is a couple of 100 feet wide, and this path that's built into the side of it literally spirals around, going all the way up. There are platforms every so often on this spiral where there are dwellings and businesses built going up the trunk. You see... Where are we?
But
You ascend a spiraling ramp that winds around a colossal trunk. Midway up, a wooden archway opens to a spacious inn, shaped entirely from living branches. A carved sign states that the inn is called the Maiden and the Unicorn, and it hangs from vines in full bloom. As you go inside, warm light, soft music, and drifting flower scent welcomes you. The inn feels alive. Branches curl to form shelves, door frames, even chairs. It is peaceful, warm, and welcoming. And Arden brings you in, and he says, "Well, if you want to go and book yourself some rooms, I'll find us a table."
Of course. I'm assuming there's a reception of some sort.
Yeah, so it's like it's an inn, so it's got a bar with like a tavern area, and then there's rooms off to it. So imagine something like the Prancing Pony type thing. You'd book the rooms at the bar.
Right, well, I don't know about anyone else, but I'll head across and
I
say that
also head across.
myself and my companions will need rooms for the foreseeable. I'd say at least a week.
Oh, you're staying long term, are you?
We don't know exactly, but more than a few days.
He looks around. He sort of counts you up. He says, "How many rooms would you like? The 6 of you? Is that 6 rooms, or are you sharing, or would you like double rooms, single rooms, a combination?"
how many rooms you got?
At this time of year, we're actually not very busy. So as many as you'd like.
Well, I think we can all afford our own room, unless anyone feels differently.
We also need a stable for the horse.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, we've just walked up this freaking tree with a horse.
Yeah, Justin didn't mention that too early enough, did he? I'm afraid
I forgot about
you can't bring that horse in here, good sir. You need to take it back down to the bottom of the tree. You'll find the stables on the ground level.
It's my
he wants a
emotional
pint.
support animal, thank you.
But he wants a pint.
You should feel lucky he's not a peacock.
I'm afraid he still can't come in here. Unless you've got some sort of spell that might shrink him.
I polymorph him into a duck.
Polymorph doesn't last that long, though, does it? At some point, he's just gonna poof back into a
In the
horse.
middle of the night, he's gonna poof back into a horse. It's not gonna work.
I will say, in a non-combat situation, we'll let it last all night if you want.
God.
Are you kidding?
I'm gonna be right back a second.
I polymorph him into a duck.
Quack.
Okay.
This is obviously the first time I've used this spell.
So, Maeve turns around and goes, yeah, and then...
I got a solution.
And just then you see your mighty steed transformed into a little white duck. It just looks up at you and goes, quack.
Looks looks down at it. I'm so sorry.
And as it tries to walk off in front of you, it just falls flat on its face because it still thinks it has 4 legs when it's only got 2. Are we doing the baby duck, are we? Hatchling. And it's still got a little saddle on its back.
Oh,
Aw, that's probably really cute.
Faye, I want you on mid-journey.
Duck.
At this point, you see a flash of blue as something very tiny runs across the floor and screams, "Hey, you wee scunner!" and jumps on your duck's back. And it starts riding the duck towards the bar and then jumps up off the duck onto the bar and into a giant pint glass.
What?
Yeah. Oh, don't mind the pixies.
So, rooms?
Never mind the pixies.
Now that we have a duck instead of a horse? Rooms?
Yeah, I think we can allow the duck as long as it doesn't spontaneously change back into a horse or any other random animal in the middle of the night. I think we should be fine. So 6 rooms for a week.
To start off with, I would assume.
So he pulls out a ledger, opens it up, starts looking through and goes, right. Yeah, we do have 6 individual rooms. That there's unfortunately there's no bathing facility, individual bathing facilities. It is shared, but we do provide you with a basin for washing in your room. And it will be 5 silver each for a 10-day. Breakfast is at 6. Evening meal is at your own cost.
Is that 5 silver in total, or is that per day? Just
No,
double checking.
that's total.
Right, okay. I'll knock mine off.
Mm-hmm.
Remove. Done.
How much money?
5
5
silver.
silver.
5 silver.
Which includes
I
breakfast,
dunno.
but that's it.
I think we're gonna have to go on a quest to get some more money.
Just have some of mine, I've got lots.
Yeah,
That's
look.
campaign 2, the quest for
Oh,
more
sure.
money.
I'm joking. Oh yeah, it'll be 40 years later, Nick.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Meow.
Shadow of the Fae, but it'll be called Shadow of the Youth, and we'll all be like in our 80s.
That means nothing
Rory.
to an elf.
that?
Can I also get, I don't know, like some elven wine or something?
So, right, so they have, let's say they've got 3 different vintages. They've got the cheap house wine, which is a silver a bottle, and they've got like a middling one, which is 5 silver, and then they've got a really expensive one, which is 2 gold a bottle.
I'll take 2 of the expensive ones to the table. On me.
Well, we are a big
Right,
spender, aren't we? And he has to go into the back room to pull out 2 of these bottles. Puts them both on the bar. Would you be liking 6 glasses?
I assume so, unless anyone doesn't want.
I'll try some elven wine.
We'll take 6
It
glasses
might
then.
be a little bit flowery for you.
Well, 7 actually. Sadly, we have another member of the party, so 7 glasses.
For the next one, we share the rest. Yeah, all right. So, all right, he pulls out 7 glasses. These are very finely crafted elven glasses. Very, very thin glass, but very, very strong. puts them on the bar, on a tray on the bar. The tray is made of silver. Puts both the bottles on the tray and opens them to let it air before you take it away. You notice that the bottles they do have a date on them, which dates to 1100 PA on the common calendar, so they're 72 years old. So a little bit older than Maeve and
Ted.
Alright, I'll carry the tray back over to wherever Arden decided to sit himself.
So as you look around, you see that Arden is sitting in a quiet corner with empty seats. As you guys move over and sit down, there is enough seats for all of you. He reaches into his tunic and pulls out a small crystal and puts it on the table. He taps it 3 times and the crystal starts to glow. And you hear this whoom, and then all the noise of the room disappears. And he looks towards you and goes, we can speak freely now. Or as freely as one can these days. He looks between all of you and then sighs. I think you deserve to know the truth. Or at least the part I can give you. From your letter, I think you've come here chasing the same thing that we've been working on for a while. Tell me, what are your suspicions? Before I give you too much knowledge, dangerous knowledge, I would like to know what you know.
Well, in my previous letter I told you about the vampire that we discovered in Bridge to Sea. And we know he had some significant influence over the mind of the king. And that he was associated with the Broken Circle. So the rumors that I have heard about the political situation here have me concerned, to say the least.
Right. Yes, I think we're on the same page. Maeve, you look like you was wanting to say.
I was actually gonna ask maybe our helpful cleric here whether or not it's worth doing a bit our circle of truth, so we know that we're getting the correct things and not getting some kind of misinformation.
I'm sorry, you want to zone of truth me?
He's my brother, Maeve.
It's tough luck, Maeve.
We've gone through a lot of
I
crap.
didn't prepare that spell. I'm sorry.
It's
Did
alright.
Can't say much for him, but he won't be lying to us.
This is an out of character for the DM question directly to a Fae, not a Maeve.
Yeah.
Did you prepare that spell? Now that you're level 10.
I don't have Zone of Truth.
No, that one.
Oh, which one?
The Legend Law spell?
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah,
I've
I've picked
got
that
that
one.
too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can prepare it every day. I have to actually learn it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyway. He reaches over to the wine bottle and he goes, "May I?"
Of course.
He grabs a
Wouldn't
glass,
expect anything less.
fills it up, necks a full glass of wine, and then fills it up again. And sits there, and then this time he drinks half the glass and then starts sipping on the rest of it.
I'm just gonna shuffle the bottles over to the other side of the table.
And he says,
Sisterly love.
That was a hearty drink there.
yeah. I don't know how much my sister here has told you about me, but let me just say most of it
She has
is.
a brother.
Oh,
Yeah, this is kind of true.
She, not that much, to be honest.
Speaking of which, I should introduce you. Maeve, Rory, Justinian, Kelly, and Caleb, pointing at each of them. All of you, this is my older brother, Arden.
Hello. Nice to
Anyone
meet you.
related to Venera is of good stock, in my opinion.
Well, not all of them, but he's possible.
he grins, and this time you see it's a genuine smile. He bows in his seat slightly and goes, "I'm pleased to meet you. And I wish it was under better circumstances. I don't. So much of what you think I get up to, Venera, in my spare time is not what you think it is. Yes,
Couldn't care less what you do in your spare time.
it's true. I go to a lot of parties and I've been known to drink quite a lot, but this is all part of my, I suppose, cover.
Are you trying to say that you're some kind of spy?
I would like to. I would say I'm more of a facilitator than a spy. Look, if you're aware of the political situation here on the island, you know about Prince Valen.
Nope, never heard of the guy.
We did, briefly, on the boat.
And on your trip to Avalon during your downtime, you heard about it too.
Yes.
I know, I'm being fucking Maeve.
There were rumors he was preparing to take over, so that was the gist
Yeah.
of it, wasn't it?
He looks directly at me and goes, "Really? You don't know Prince Valen or the King? High King Alpha?"
You've never met them, no?
That's... No,
He
I
doesn't have an affinity to the old gods, does he, perchance?
Well, that is kind of what we've been investigating. Right, Venera, look, cards on the table, and he necks the rest of his wine, and reaches for the bottle, and is like, "Don't hold out, come on." I've been working with.
At least leave one bottle for the others.
I've been working with the prince for the last 3 years. I've been trying to gather noble support. I've been going to all these balls and parties thrown by whichever lord decides to have one, and quietly working to gauge their political leanings and push them towards the prince.
Why?
Well, it's... If you spend any time in the capital, you will quickly understand why. The king... I don't know, he's lost his sanity. Things have been going... spiraling, I suppose, for centuries. But it seems to be coming to a head. You know, every day we hear of people arrested for sedition, for plotting against the crown, and they might be no more than talk of missing going to temple. You know,
So,
it was 10 years ago. The king, he closed down the temple to Merden and Vivian and outlawed worship. To those
really?
to those specific gods. I mean, there's still temples to the other gods. You know, nature's never going to be one that we ever leave, but it upset quite a few people. including the prince. No reason was given as to why, other than some vague, well, we know they're dead, so what's the point in worshipping two gods that we know are dead? But it did bring a lot of comfort for a lot of people.
They're not dead, though.
He kind of side-eyes Maeve a little bit and then looks to Vanera and goes, "She is okay," and tapping his head.
Not entirely, but she's right about this.
I've seen stuff with Maeve, and I believe her.
That's a bit above my pay grade. Maybe you should go and talk to a priest of some sort.
Either way, we have reason to believe that the Broken Circle is not fond of Merthin and Vivian.
Who's this Broken Circle?
Fact, we cannot utter her real name here.
Well, believe me,
Write her name down.
this sound shield is pretty impervious.
That's not the problem. Can I write on something? Just write on like a piece of parchment or something. Hand it over to him.
You've probably got parchment, or somebody's probably got something that you can write on.
It's the one that we know of that has been associated with chaos, with truth, even.
But don't say her name.
Wait, you mean that new goddess up in the north, the goddess of truth? When he starts clicking his fingers, what's her name?
Don't say.
Don't
her name.
say it. Don't say it.
It begins with an L.
Seriously. Every time you mutter a god's name, they will listen in on you.
He grins and then looks at the other two elves in the room and goes, "Yeah, names have power, don't they?"
100%. Arden.
What is your last name,
I'm
Maeve,
gonna
by the way?
I'm using it at the moment. You're not having it.
He grins really
It's,
wide.
Bringer of Chaos.
Maeve,
Kelly
bringer of
just,
chaos. What did I saddle
Kelly
you
just
with?
pours herself a glass of wine.
He puts his head in his hand and goes, "I'm so glad you're doing this job and not me."
Yes, I'll have words with you about that at some point.
Wait,
but
that's the other thing. So this whole thing with Maeve, you do know that it was the king who ordered me to go and take care of her.
No.
Take care of or take care of?
Take care of.
pres-
Take care of.
I presumed our parents had something to do with that. I didn't know it was the king.
No, the order came directly from the king. Our parents were middlemen in that arrangement.
Why would the king want to protect me? Of all
I
people?
don't know. This is... I find it
You sure he wasn't trying to get you killed?
I can assure you the orders were not to kill the Maven. It was to escort her to wherever she decided she wanted to go and keep her safe. She was to leave Avalon.
She keeps coming back, doesn't she?
Apparently so.
Well, I'm not sure about the keeping her safe bit, but I have at least escorted her wherever she wanted to go. So,
I mean,
But
there's no
Avalon
stopping
is-
her once she gets some money or something.
but Avalon is where she wanted to go. So here we are.
Yeah,
It's up to the kingdom.
I think that maybe coming back here might have been a bit of a mistake.
Oh, I'm here now.
Get back
yeah.
to Soul Swan.
We will certainly we will certainly make the best of a bad situation. I think.
We've heard rumors of some rituals that are happening in the palace on a new moon. Do you know anything about those?
I'm just reading through my notes of what he actually does know. Rituals? No. I've not heard of rituals. There are some very strange goings-on in the palace, though. All the priests that normally lead processions throughout the palace and do all the blessings and whatnot, they've all been replaced by people nobody's seen before, wearing strange robes.
Can you see their faces?
Do you know what did?
No, they're always hooded. The faces are always in shadow.
Has anyone checked if they're drow?
What's a drow?
He's looking around, and then he looks at the crystal in the center of the table. I wouldn't go mentioning that around here.
Might want to check.
It might be something to have a look at. You're right. No, the thought never even crossed my mind. Dark elves in the capital.
Well, why else would they hide themselves?
We assumed that it was some sort of cultish behavior. But maybe you might be
Oh,
right.
we're in a cult, all right. Yeah.
The two aren't
All the
mutually
cults.
exclusive.
All the palace staff as well have been rotated out rapidly, and all the old servants have been dismissed. It's say some of these people have worked there for centuries, and then all of a sudden they're let go with no rhyme or reason.
Do wonder if
You said that the old gods had been removed from the temples and things. But who, other than nature, who else are they dealing with? Which gods?
Which gods? Let me bring up my campaign document and I'll tell you. Just give me 1 sec.
No. No.
Yeah. Where are we? Mm-hmm. Really?
Can't prove it was me.
I can't.
They can't. They
Do
put
we
it off
have
camera.
the
It
god
wasn't
of the
me.
forest, Siltrel, or Elania, or something?
Yeah, I believe those are probably ones that are being still worshipped. Elven gods. Yeah, so Siltril, god of the forest, correct, is one of the major ones. We have the goddess of flowers, Valindra. We also have Eleanor, the goddess of nature, Miril, goddess of spring, Nimiel, goddess of summer, and Ariel, goddess of winter, and Lindor, who's also known as Lucian to everybody else, who's the god of the moon. Those are all like the major gods that the elves are still worshipping in the temples.
Yeah. That's fine. I just...
You just wanted to be awkward.
No, I wanted to know because could be something else.
the facts all point to some kind of corruption at the palace. Something evil has taken root there. smell it.
I mean, that.
I use thaumaturgy to make my voice sound intimidating when I do that. Okay.
You can do if you want.
I can smell it.
The other thing that has been noted by the general populace, which is kind of hard to hide, is the Fey Gates. For those of you, and he looks around at all the non-elves, and then at Maeve, who possibly doesn't know, that don't know what these gates are. They were a memorial, something of a symbol, that were built on the site of the portal of the Great Crossing. And they are in the palace grounds. There was two massive marble gateposts with intricately designed iron gates between them. And it was a symbol. However, over the last couple of months, they've started to glow. This is the first time since they were built 6,000 years ago, that something like this has happened. And they've been getting brighter every month. Perhaps you spoke of a monthly ritual on the new moon. Maybe that has something to do with it.
They are trying to get her into our realm to destroy us all.
The broken circle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I would go with that assumption too.
The goddess
I assume
Okay.
that the
What makes you think that? I mean, I know what makes you think that, but in character, I've got no idea what you guys have been up to.
well, she's trying to cross over. That's what happened on Samhain. She's got multiple fingers in multiple pies, just like some other guy that we know. You know, the folding.
That was a stretch. It was his pants.
Yeah. I think the veil or whatever will be thin near those gates.
I think maybe.
Yes. And the fact that they're getting brighter indicates that maybe it's getting even thinner.
They're making progress.
So
We may not
we
have
need to
very
stop.
long.
I'm hoping
think-
this isn't something to do with the ley lines. If they're drawing the magic of the ley lines into this to try and open the rift,
We need to find out what's going on at the palace pronto.
Arden goes, "What's going on with the ley lines?"
they've been moving recently.
Oh, the weave
While they
lines.
have been
not-
taught. Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know why I always call them ley lines.
It makes sense.
That makes sense.
They've been moving.
Yes.
The central concentration of their power has been moving over the last few years, according to research.
Do you know where to?
I don't. But I'm worried it might be here.
Well, this is the hub of all the weave lines. In fact, I'm surprised. Have you tried? Well, he looks up directly at Maeve. You've tried some magic since arriving in the city, turning your companion's horse into a duck. I mean, good luck with that spell ending anytime soon. You're on a concentration of power right here. This is where they all emanate from.
I understand that,
It makes sense.
but
why
every
they
time
do
I've been
rituals.
around any time I've been outside of the city and doing magic around a weave line, there has been chaotic energy. There wasn't any here.
There will be, if you are reckless with your spellcraft. Some spells
I
just
thought
have.
making a horse a duck might have been a little bit reckless.
As I said, nothing untoward happened, but doesn't that spell normally any sort of like looks around? Shouldn't that spell have ended maybe about 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, probably.
Just saying. I don't think the weave lines are shifting to Avalon. That would be a bit... I don't know much about metaphysics, but I would assume that that would be a bit impossible, seeing as they all come from here. This is the largest concentration of power in the world, as far as anybody knows.
Has anybody checked over the last recent months at whether or not it might be moving?
Well, you just told me that somebody has. So who was that?
Bridge City.
Well, you know more than me on this regard. Hence my utter shock and surprise when you mentioned it.
On another note,
All the notes.
all the notes, so many notes. I believe while we were walking here, we heard a name that Maeve and I are familiar with. Do we need to be concerned about Doric?
Doric's Stilt, the little satyr fellow with red hair.
Yes.
Shit. What was the... I wasn't paying attention. What did he say?
He has been arrested on charges of sedition for stealing a royal artifact to be tried next week.
Shit. Yes. Yes, probably.
So he didn't know about this?
I didn't know he was arrested. I wasn't paying attention to the town cry. I mean, these trumped up things have been going on for so long that you kind of learn to block them out. People are arrested, like as I say, on a daily basis. Trials to be held next week, and they're always found guilty and executed. However, in this case, Doric really is guilty.
Doesn't surprise me.
Sounds
It was a
like
pain in the
fucking right
ass.
from the bastard.
Look, he stole what he stole for our little
Mission?
revolution, shall we call it? Not
I see.
rebellion. There is a difference.
So, are you guys doing anything to get him out of this situation then?
I didn't even know you'd been arrested. And to be honest, I don't even know who he's exactly working for. We're all kind of in our own individual little cells, so that if any one of us is caught and tortured, we can't give everybody else away. I'm aware of a few different people, because I'm the one that have, recruited them. But I don't know which one Doric was working at. There's a couple of suggestions I can give you, but you'd have to follow it up yourself. There's Lady Rowan. She is one of the local nobles, and she is a supporter, obviously, but she keeps it quiet. Don't go around announcing these things. In the lower boughs of this tree, so above us right now, but in the lower bowels,
Mhm.
there's a courier house that runs messages. I believe Doric was running out of there. And what was his name now? Young fella. Merrick. Young lad has been acting as Doric's runner. You might want to track him down.
And what is it that you think Doric has stolen?
I think. Let me find the damn thing.
No, give me the information now.
It should have been. I think he was. Yes, that was it. He was on. It was sent to look for the moonstone. It's a gemstone. I believe, or rumors have said, it's been used in rituals in the past. It's a very, very old stone. I don't know why it was being stolen, or who it was being stolen for. I just know it was one of the cells.
And presumably you don't know whether it was recovered when he was arrested either.
As soon as I didn't know he'd been arrested until, like, now, no.
No.
I mean, if you want to help your friend, I don't know how you would go about doing it. I mean, he's guilty as sin. And it's... the trials that they have are show trials anyway.
Suspected as much.
There are people that are arrested and tried and executed all in the same day, sometimes. You can't tell me that there is a real investigation going on. It just so happens that this time they've actually caught somebody who has done something. If or when he is found guilty, he'll be hung. So, I suppose the only things I can suggest is find out who was working for, find out if maybe the gem has been recovered or whether you can put it back so there's no basis for his arrest, or perhaps pin it on somebody else. I mean, you could always break him out of prison. Depends how far you want to go.
Presumably
always,
without drawing attention to your activities, hopefully.
Ideally.
We could let him hang. I've got pretty dang good at illusions recently.
Or you could let him die and I could bring him back.
I don't like the sounds of that.
I don't like either of those plans. Don't know this person, but I think maybe you should actually try and get out before something happens. Just a thought.
Just if he dies, I can bring him back. I meant if it's the last resort.
You'd probably like him, actually, Caleb.
Why? What
He's
makes
a
you
little
think that?
He's a little scrappy like you.
I'm not scrappy. I am assertive.
You are 100% scrappy. Don't
I'm
even give me that one.
assertive. I'm assertive. Thank you very much.
Assertive is one.
You're scrappy.
Now, children.
Ellie just rolls
He's
her
an
eyes and goes,
improvement on his
okay, you
sister,
two.
let's just say.
Mm.
Yeah, so I feel you've walked into a situation here. Sorry to dump this one on you.
Slightly more of a.
I mean,
Nothing less than I came to expect from you, brother.
we've
But it's
seen
nice
stuff
to see
in
you.
the last few months.
Well,
We've
it's
seen
been lovely
some
to see
shit,
you too.
man.
Just wish it was under better circumstances. Oh, by the way, thank you for my boat. I didn't expect it to be returned, but I appreciate it.
Well, I've got a better one. But you're welcome.
Oh, you do you?
I'll show him.
That's kind of
Sling it off my
impressive.
back.
That's impressive. I'll give you that.
Well, that's what happens when you take down a vampire lord and have free reign of his castle. You tend to find things.
I bet you do. On second thoughts, I'm not very worried about you at all. I think you've got this one.
This is absolutely baby sister showing off for a second, yeah.
I would totally nudge Vanera and whisper to her, you know, you could always have him try to pick up my sword.
No, I'm
Well,
not
feel
that
free to show him,
naive.
I'm sure he'll be interested.
It's a lovely sword, but I'm not that naive that when somebody wielding a sword grins at me and places the sword down on the table, that it is not trapped in some way.
Well, I mean, look at her hand. That's what happened the last time she picked up the sword.
Oh, that's rather fine workmanship, actually. Where did you have that done?
I don't know, it's a somewhat of a family heirloom, I guess.
No,
He's
the
talking about
hand.
prosthesis.
Oh, my hand. I had it done back in my hometown. My father knows some people.
You had it done in Bridge City.
Yeah, you did.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
The dwarf from Good City.
I
But it
had
was
done
someone
by
your
a
dad
dwarf
knew.
in Bridge City who owed my dad a favor.
Ah, well, it's very fine work. I haven't seen work like that for a very
Thank
long
you.
time. I mean, it seems so natural when you move it. It's kind of freaky.
No. I'm still getting used to it.
So what
I
will
put
you
my
be
sword.
doing in the next week if we're going to be trying to figure all this out?
I think I'm going to find myself a very large bottle of whiskey. I think, yeah, and go and hide in a corner somewhere and cry a bit.
Haven't you had a
I
look
think
in
you
the
can
bottom
help
of
us with
enough
work.
bottles to know that you're not going to find any answers there?
You're probably right. I suppose, I'm here, you're here. If there's any help I can offer you, I will. Whether that's information or support, or you need to get in somewhere that I might be able to grease the wheels for, of course I'm willing to help my little sister and her friends. And he smiles really widely.
Where can
Just
I get
gonna
one of
glare
those
at him.
noise cancelling placemats from?
Oh, this? I got it from a place called Vance's Enchantments in Raralora. It's quite a nifty little magic shop.
Rara what's that?
It is. It's a city to the north.
It ain't
spell
all that
that?
fantastic.
What's the shop called again?
Raw.
Vance's Enchantments. They do specialize in
Spin.
jewelry and things like rings and amulets, but they do crystals too.
Doesn't have mirrors all over the ceiling, does it?
Not when I was in there, no. It's run by a very good friend of mine, actually. Vance. He's Vance's Enchantments. His shop.
Makes a lot of sense.
An elf, is he?
He is, yes. And
Good at
both Maeve and Vanera have met him.
Have
Yeah.
I now?
Yeah. 32 sessions ago.
Yeah. Well, the only time we've been to Raralora in the prologue.
Actual session 1, actually. It could have been the prologue.
Yeah, because we met everybody on the boat on the first section. But
Do I turn it over and on the bit at the bottom is written BOSE?
No, but as you go to touch it, Ardent goes, I wouldn't do that unless you want the shield to deactivate.
Oh.
I just kind of look at Rory and go, we should probably get us one of those.
That's what I was thinking.
So, are you also lodging here for the immediate future? We need to find you.
Here? No, I'm not lodging here. Sister. I've got a place up in the treetop. You might call
That's
yes, you might call it a penthouse. I call it home. He smiles.
I'm just gonna down a glass of wine at that point and try
just
to
look
stop
at
my
him
eyes
like-
actually rolling out the door.
We could always just try stealing it from him. It's fine.
You do realize that
steal the
I can
penthouse?
hear you. Oh, yes.
Yes, that was meant for you to hear. If it wasn't, I would have said it a different way and in a different form. I have older brothers too.
you do?
They're a pain in the ass, aren't they?
They are. They really are.
I got a younger one. I got a younger one.
I've got brothers, but not literal brothers.
Well, I am kind of taller than my older brothers, by quite a bit. So getting things past them was usually pretty easy.
All you gotta do is pick them up and put them on the shelf.
They're not that short.
But still.
No, there's some sort of hereditary shortness in your family.
Something like
You
that.
could say that.
Sure.
He just knows you're his Callista. He
kind of,
hasn't heard your last name, so he doesn't know that you've got a dwarven last name.
No.
What is it? Ironbeard or something?
No.
Whipkin.
It was
A
Stout
metal
Kid.
hand.
Stout Kid.
Can I
Snuff
just... Can I get the equivalent of an address off Arden, but I don't want to write it down in case it accidentally incriminates him in any of our shenanigans later.
Yeah, it's like #1 Playboy Mansion, something like that, you know.
Yeah.
Treetop.
was thinking.
He actually says he's. So I am in the mansion at the top of the penthouse at the top of the tree. The tree is Sevilla. That's the name of this tree that you're in right now.
He's such an ass.
And
Anyway,
there's the foxes, right?
It's called Older Brother, Better Sibling,
Very rich and powerful friends.
Top of biggest tree in neighborhood.
In fact, I can see
I'm
your
gonna need
house
some more
from
wine.
my house.
Yeah.
And all this
It's like-
peacocking, Kelly just
Do you want
rolls her eyes and just like whatever, and drinks more of her wine, which she likes, by the way.
Do you need
Good.
the postcode?
The one with the biggest flower, dear.
The one with the biggest flower. Right, I'm gonna call a break right here, and then we'll carry on in about 10 or 15 minutes, just
Okay,
so
that works.
that we can have bathroom breaks and whatnot. So we will
Postcode
No.
see you in a few.
is N0B. Yeah.
And we're back. Yeah.
No.
So we return and we're in the Maiden and Unicorn and having lots and lots of elven wine, very good elven wine, talking to Vanera's brother Arden about a revolution that's going on.
The peasants are revolting.
No, it's a revolution, not a revolt. So, what would you like to do?
I think we should let Arden get back to his penthouse and go and do some investigating.
Justinian wraps his hand around the hilt and looks at the sword and says, "Do you have anything to add?"
Okay, so the sword does in fact reply. Only you can hear it. It replies in a very calm and measured tone, and it says, "The forces of chaos grow in this place. Something is happening."
Where to point? Why is this thing not picking me up? Do you have any idea, like where you could point us to deal with it?
Okay. Is the sword going to be sarcastic? Maybe.
I've got an idea.
The sword says in your head, "Yes, it's over that way."
Put it on a rope.
He just
and
gives them.
Get it to act like a compass.
He just gives it a look. It's like, I'm trying to pick over your arcane knowledge here. That I have no idea what goes on in this place. So,
Well, if you wield me, I will point you in the direction of the strongest sense of chaos.
Hi.
Yep.
that's a start.
Caleb's backpack.
So he looks at everyone else and he kind of, holds the sword up and shakes a little bit. He can at least point us in the general direction of where the problem lies.
Did you say he?
I think
Where
it's a
the
he.
problem lies.
Where
The
the
sword is a
source
he.
of the chaos is.
So, did you say you get the sword out?
It's not out of the scabbard. I'm just holding on to, it's sitting next to me and I'm holding on to the hilt,
Right.
the handle. I'm not going to just pull the sword out in the middle of a bar.
Well, I never know. You could do.
No.
Says the man who took his horse in there.
Rory's
Yeah, but
feeding
now
it
it's a
crumbs.
The strange thing is, though, even though it's the size of a duck, it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it shits like a horse, and eats like a horse.
Oh, yuck.
Dude, this
So,
thing is
so I have a duck next to me that's randomly farting.
But they've
Maybe
randomly
horse
fat
apples like
anyway,
that.
so you're good.
Although when it farts, it goes quack just out the other end. So you're all right.
Uh,
Anyway, if the situation is as urgent as Arden is making it out, we should probably get moving. Did you say there was a courier in this tree we could talk to?
Yeah.
Yes. In the lower branches. Where was it?
He's still in the trunk at the minute.
lower branches.
The Lower Bowers Couriers Service.
I didn't ask I have a mustache. Are we going?
I think so.
Hi.
I'll leave you to return to your penthouse until we need you, Arden.
Well, you know where to find me. And he taps the crystal, and then the glow stops, and it returns to looking like an inert piece of like quartz. And he picks it up and puts it back in his tunic pocket. And as he does so, he looks at each of you and says, "Remember." And then taps his ears and just looks around, and then puts a finger to his lips. And then he
Bob's his uncle.
yeah.
Go this one time
Or
at
quick-
band camp.
Or a quick snip here
Vanilla.
and a quick snip there, and Bob's your auntie.
Venera will hesitate and then give him like a very uptight elven like one-armed hug before he leaves. It's not, we're not going two arms, but one arm's fine.
As you do that, he just wraps you up in a big bear hug, and then musses your hair and walks away.
That's more like it.
And he leaves the inn, and you see him go back onto the ramp, spiral ramp, and he starts walking in an upwards direction.
Just grumpily flattening my hair back down.
As you look back at the table, you notice that one of the bottles of wine is missing.
Oh, for fuck off. Right.
Sorry,
You
we've
did
got
it.
stuff to do. Much as I am sad about it, we can drink wine later.
This is true. Shall we head to the couriers then?
Yeah.
Why don't we ask for the wine to be taken up to the room for now?
Kind of.
Up behind the bar? Meh. Whatever.
What's the plan then? Couriers, then what?
I want to go to the courier. I want to save Doric. And then I want to find out what the hell's going on with these rituals.
Do we want to find out what's happening and then do a jailbreak? Because a jailbreak can draw attention.
I think if we go to
I
the
don't
courier
know.
first, I think the next step will be determined by whatever we find out there. Really.
Okay, let's go then.
Holy shit! You guys actually got through all my notes for tonight.
Holy
So
shit!
now you're on next
Woo!
session's notes.
Woo!
This is actually a first, because normally when I do this, my notes for one session last about 4. Okay, so you want to go to the courier? Let's have a look. Not that one. There we are. Right. So you make your way up to the lower bows. There are a couple of ways of doing this. You can either walk up the spiral ramp, which you're going to be going up about 75 to 80 feet in height, but it's quite a long walk because it goes up by 10 feet per spiral around, and it's quite a long spiral. There are some elevators that go up from platforms that are attached to this spiral walkway. There is one on the level that you're actually at where the inn is, if you want to use it, but they do charge. It's not free.
Mhm.
Or you can walk and it is free. It's entirely up to you. It's just the amount of time. So an elevator will get you up to the lower bows in about a minute, whereas walking will take about an hour.
If you walk, you end up listening to other things. So, on the one hand, it might be good to actually walk. Maybe have some people walking up, others taking the lift. Don't know.
So I was just envisioning, like, leaving Maeve alone for an hour,
How about no?
talking to somebody.
Yeah, I think let's take the lift. It seems like a relatively urgent situation. I don't want to even waste an hour,
Mhm.
really. How much is the lift?
It is 3 silver pieces each.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
quite a
you're in the
lot.
capital. It's not cheap.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I can afford it.
3 silver. Okie dokie.
Yep,
Okie
done.
dokie.
Okay. Is everybody getting on the lift, or are you splitting a party?
I'll get the lift.
I'm happy to in the lift.
I will follow.
Yeah, I'm in the lift as well.
Are you taking a duck in the lift?
I can drop the spell whenever you
No,
want me to.
We'll go. I'll go find a stable for him eventually.
She's just carrying your duck for now.
The duck sat on his head.
What else am I supposed to do? He's gonna get.
Oh, that's so cute. Duck on the head.
Oh.
Justinian, Knight of Ducks. Is Caleb
throw
getting in
the
the lift
duck.
as well? All right. So y'all jump in, 3 silver. It takes you a minute, and you whisk up to the lowest levels. As you get to this branch, this is one of the narrower branches, but it is still like City Street in width.
Mhm.
There are buildings built alongside one side of this branch, all the way along to the end, until it gets about too narrow for anything to be built there. So there is like a 6 foot wide, 10 feet wide, basically pedestrian path, and then buildings on one side that line this street. And then there's a bridge that goes, and it's like a rope bridge that goes from this branch to another branch. And there's one that goes each way, so the circumnavigates the tree and goes to all the branches on the lower level. And you can see that it's bustling with activity. It's kind of like so coming up to around 4 p.m. So it's like the afternoon rush. Last things are getting done before people want to go home. This particular branch on this level is mainly all businesses. There's no residential that you can see. It's all just small businesses, just general stores, clothing shops. They're not exactly really high market stuff. And at the trunk end of the branch, you see nestled against the trunk, there is this almost looks like a small warehouse type building, and there is a sign above one part of it. There are several doors, and above one of the doors it says Lower Bow Carriers.
I go storming in.
Of course you do. So you go storming in, and inside it's a very small office. Obviously, this courier service is renting out a very small proportion of this warehouse, and it's a tiny little office. There's enough room just for the 6 of you on the inside before you get to a counter. Behind the counter, there is a door that leads into a back room, and the clerk at the counter, as Maeve comes storming in, sort of like almost falls over, and, with the ferocity of her storming into the building. And she says, "Yeah, what? Can I help you?" And she slightly stepping back from the counter.
I think you can.
Okay. Messages are charged by how fast you need them to get there. So if it's not urgent, we can send a message anywhere in the city for 5 coppers. Or if you need it in 15 to 20 minutes, we can do that for a gold piece.
Have you got some paper?
Yeah, but we do charge for that too. It's a copper piece for the paper.
I'll get my own freaking. I'll just rip a freaking leaf out and start scribbling it, and with just literally the word Doric on it, and I just glare at her.
What do you want me to do? There's no address. Where am I supposed to send this?
It's a message for you.
I don't know what to do with that.
I'm realizing we possibly should have asked Arden for some kind of like thing we could say to make it clear we were part of the good guys.
He did actually give you a name of somebody. But she's like, I mean, if I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask you to either give me a proper message or maybe you should leave.
Merrick.
I want to talk to Merrick.
Okay, that's odd. He's one of our couriers, of course. If you've got a special delivery just for him?
Yeah, just say what the fuck.
Maybe don't say that. Maybe just speak to him if he's around.
He's currently out on a job. I'm gonna have to ask Maeve to make an intimidation check, and you don't want to pass this one.
That's fine. I've only got a +1 anyway.
I mean, if you've still got portents, maybe give yourself a low one if you have to.
I haven't rolled them actually for this morning, so. I shall message Nick with my portents now. But I think I should be good with a 5.
Probably.
There's my portents for the day.
Right, did you use that portent, or did you just roll a 5?
No, I didn't. I rolled a 4 as well.
Right, okay.
+5. +1.
Flipping heck, woman.
Sorry.
I'm sure all of YouTube just loved you burping down their ear.
Thanks, Faye.
With that very bassy burp as
You're
well.
welcome.
Right. So
Tell
obviously she doesn't feel very threatened by Maeve, but she's a bit taken aback. Which is good because she might have been calling the city guards. So she says, Merrick's out on a runner job at the moment, but he should be back in the next hour, within the next hour.
We kind of need him as soon as possible.
Is there anywhere we could perhaps wait, either here or nearby, until he arrives?
So the desk clerk looks directly at Maeve and goes, I'd rather you wait somewhere else.
Can I don't know, some version of a persuasion check, but just sort of, I haven't actually figured out how Vanera is carrying her money, but essentially I'm offering to pay to be allowed to wait here.
How much are you offering?
I don't know, I was trying to be subtle about it-ish.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, how much are you trying to bribe her with? to stay there, because this will alter your persuasion check.
I don't know. Way up kicking around. I mean, I've got quite a lot, but go 6 gold.
Okay, so you're
Otherwise-
trying to do the whole handshake with the gold coins hidden in your hand. Just hand them over.
Pretty much.
Okay, so make a persuasion check with advantage, and the DC is quite low if you're offering 6 gold pieces.
That's gonna be 15.
Yeah, okay, so she says, alright, I'm convinced. You can stay, you can wait in here. If you want, I can show you through to the Courier's Lounge in the back. You can make
That'd be
yourself
lovely.
some tea. And she lifts part of the counter up so you can walk through, and she opens the door, and in the back, through the door, you see that there is like a lounge type area. It's not much bigger than this foyer. There's maybe enough room in there for maybe 8 people, and there's 6 of you. But there is like a small like countertop, and there is a spirit burner that is heating up water. There's like a little kettle type thing, and there's lots of jars of elven tea, different varieties in there. As Maeve is walking in, she gives Maeve the evil eye the entire time. And she looks at Venera, who's obviously just bribed her, and goes, "Keep that one on a short leash for me, please."
Oh, believe me, I've been trying.
It's harder than you think.
So you go into the back room. She shuts the door. The door's not very soundproof, so you can hear what's going on in the other room when other people come in, other customers. There's not really much that you pick up on. They're just general. You hear people sending general messages to either other trees at other parts of the city, or in different branches of this tree, places where they can't get there very quickly.
Is there anything clandestine that we hear?
No.
Okay. I'd rather ask.
No, I'm trying to give you the impression that this is a normal business, and Maeve has just gone in there like a fucking wrecking ball, accusing them of sedition. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
After about 40 minutes, the door opens up, and you see can't be more than maybe 14 or 15-year-old half-elf boy comes in. He seems a bit nervous when he looks around, and he says, "Sevi said you wanted to see me?"
Yes, we were told that you were friends with Doric. He's recently been arrested.
So he does look around very nervously. Shuts the door properly and walks towards the center of the room, where he can more easily communicate without a normal speaking voice. And he lowers his voice. He starts whispering. He's wringing his hands the entire time he's speaking. He says, "You're not with the palace, are you?"
Do I look like I live in the palace?
You know, it's against the law to pretend that you're a copper if I've asked you and you say no.
We've only just arrived today. Most of us have never been to the city.
Yeah, this is my first time to the city.
Look. Okay, yeah, alright. I'm friends with Doric, and I do know he's been arrested. But Doric only said he was helping the prince. And that he would... And what he took, it was dangerous.
What did he take?
He's still speaking.
Sorry.
I think they were going to use it to prove something about the king. With some sort of, like, little stone. About the size of an orange or an apple.
Do you know anyone we could speak to who might know more or possibly know how we could help him?
I don't know how you'd help him. But he used to meet with somebody who was trying. They always thought they were sneaky, always wearing a hooded cloak. But I'd know that lady anywhere. I've delivered messages to her many times. Lysindra Swan.
And she is?
She is the lady of the tree.
Which tree? There's several.
This one. If she was the lady of a different tree, I'd say that. Listen, keep your voice down. She doesn't know anything. And he's thumbing towards the door.
So, Lady of the Tree, what does that mean? Does that mean she's in charge?
So
I don't know if this is something I'd know in character.
This I'm gonna make you give me a history check to see if you would know this.
Okay.
Because if you
Ooh,
do, it
that's
means I
pretty
can
good.
just give you the information rather than roleplay it all.
Sweet. It's gonna be an 18 on history.
Right, yeah. So each of these trees that have dwellings in them have either a lord or a lady, sometimes both. That is kind of like the noble. That would, in the human realms, you'd have like a lord of a small town or area or city. It's kind of that deal, and each tree's got its own lord or lady, and they all bow to the king.
Alright.
Lysindra Swan just happens to be the lady of this particular tree. You also know, with an 18, that many years ago, like 6,000 years ago, these trees are old enough that they grew not long after the crossing. They are not natural to this plane of existence. They came over as seedlings. This is stuff that you would have learnt in your own history as you were growing up. And before they were inhabited, each tree was home to a Hamadryad. The Hamadryads have not been seen for thousands of years, though. But they are assumed to still be living in the tree, possibly hibernating.
Hamadryads.
Yeah.
Hamma, like Hamma.
I think that's how you spell it, yeah.
Okay. I know I'm not privy to this information, but I'm writing it down anyways.
Yeah.
Because the trees themselves are magical in nature, and they're feeding on the magic in Avalon.
Wow, I
Which-
can't spell.
Which might be, I suppose. I don't know how much of this Maeve would know. I don't think she would know quite a lot of this. Maybe about maybe
That's fine.
you would know that the trees aren't, they've come from the Feywild originally. But Venera could surmise that because these trees are actually feeding on the natural magic of Avalon, that's one reason why Maeve, when she cast that spell, it didn't immediately erupt in some sort of chaotic shenanigans. It's being suppressed in this tree.
Right. So, how then would we gain an audience with the Lady of the Tree? What do you suggest?
Well, you could always ask. I know where she lives, but you're better off talking to that noble that lives in the penthouse. He knows her quite well.
Oh, good.
He didn't say nothing about
Do
her.
we have to?
But what is it you're after anyway? You just want to free him, or you're after? You want the stone? I know where the stone is.
You do?
Where's the stone?
Look, it was. I dropped it off at the safe house, and I don't think anybody's come to pick it up since Doric got arrested.
What safe house?
Where's the glucose?
Like, look, I shouldn't really be telling you this, and he sort of like rubs his fingers together. But I need to make a living, and
How much?
I want to say my friend.
let's say 300 gold.
Don't really want to intimidate him because he's our only lead.
Kelly would love to intimidate him right now. Just do intimidate him.
We've got
But
over,
is not going to.
we've got over 2,000 gold in the party loot right now.
Yeah, let's party loot that then. It's not even. We could try and persuade it down, but I don't want to intimidate because we're screwed if we scare him.
So you give him 300 gold.
I can give you 250.
He looks at Maeve and goes, "Done."
He is a teenage boy after all.
Did you give him? Did you give him? So you hand over the money.
If
Information
everybody else is
first.
okay with it.
Give him half first, half after he tells us.
Okay, so you give him 125
Mhm.
gold. He looks down at the pouch and he sort of jumps and goes, "Fuck yes! I didn't think you'd accept that." Okay, I'll for this amount, I'll take you there, but you'll have to be quiet and sneak it, and we'll have to do it after nightfall.
That's quite alright.
So,
Where would you like us to meet you?
meet me back here at. Well, I finished my shift at 9. So meet me back here at 9:15.
Done. Once you get the stone, you'll get the rest of your payment.
Alright, in the meantime, shall we have dinner and stable the duck?
Stable the duck. That's
Are you
great.
saying my duck is unstable?
He might be. I mean, the
He's
poor
probably
thing
very confused.
is probably very willing to get back on all fours again, not to and be little.
Probably has no idea why I'm carrying it around.
It's like,
You
this
know
is-
my purse horse.
It's like, it's normally the other way around. What's happening?
Yeah.
Or it's gonna grow accustomed to liking it.
Yeah, next time you go to ride it, it'll be like, nah, piss off. I want to be carried now.
It tries to jump into your arms as a war horse. Justinian ends up in hospital for 6 months, recovering.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Right, so
This could turn into proper Monty Python, couldn't it?
what's your plan then? You want to go get some dinner and stable the duck?
Yeah.
Because he's currently unstable.
Okay, so stabling the duck, there is at the base of the tree, as was described, there are some stables that will stable your duck, although they do look at you a bit funny when you offer them a duck. And he's like,
He sets down the duck and he looks at Maeve and he points to the duck. Fix it.
"Yeah, you really want us to stable that duck? I'll take it off. We'll keep it here, like, but it'll still cost you like a copper a night just for that duck." And you turn
Hold
it back
on.
into a
Oh,
horse.
just for
He
that
looks at
duck.
Maeve again.
Yeah.
Fix the duck.
So the duck turns back into a horse. The guy jumps back and goes, "Bloody hell!" Right. Oh,
They're easier to carry that way.
right. You're out of the tree. Give me a D20 roll, please.
7. I thought it was a 1.
Oh, it's all right because a 7 still works.
Alright, okay.
You're in the heart of fucking chaotic magic,
fine.
so just give me 1 sec.
That's fine.
But as I'm looking this up, the guy looks surprised at the horse turning, the duck turning into a horse, but not so surprised. Like he's seen stranger shit, but he was just not expecting that. And he says, "Oh, all right. It's just how long you want us to stable the horse for?"
But it's a duck.
Ignore that one.
And she can give me a D100.
That's fine.
We're talking.
29.
So, how long was it? Sorry.
A week.
All right. So that'll be so stabling the horse, duck, or whatever it is. 5 silver for the week. That includes fresh air every day and feed and grooming and such.
$5 silver, you said?
Yeah, 5 silver. So it works out at 5 copper per day. It's a 10-day a week.
I think that's what we agreed on for a week of maintaining it anyway. So
In the meantime, whilst you're
Hands
paying
over
for
the
that,
money.
Maeve, you become slightly intoxicated and have difficulty concentrating. You have disadvantage on maintaining concentration on spells for the next hour. So you become drunk. Just insta-drunk. After letting that spell go.
I knew I
I'm
shouldn't
sorry,
have given
did
you any wine.
randomly develop that one disease where you were an auto brewery after digesting anything?
Damn right.
Oh dear. Well, thankfully we've got about 4 hours before we have to sneak anywhere, so.
As the guy leads your horse into the stables, he turns it around in the stable and starts grooming it and making sure it's okay. It looks directly back towards Justinian and goes quack as you walk out.
He cocked his head and like, what the hell?
Right, so you guys can manage to find yourself something to a restaurant or wherever you want to go for some food. Let's say for the party, it will cost you a singular gold. That will pay for everything for everybody. Whoever wants to pay it,
I'll
if you want
get
to
it.
pay our party loot.
I'll do it. I'm drunk.
All right, fair.
On me.
I got the wine, so
Eh.
you can get this one.
I got the food.
And you can, if you want to have a bit of a role play, you can do. If not, we'll just move on.
I'm happy to fast forward if everyone else is.
Nope. I'm good.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So you eat your lunch, dinner, tea, whatever. Hang around.
Linder.
Maeve suddenly sobers up exactly 1 hour after she became insta drunk.
I knew I just need something to eat. Must have been low blood sugar or something.
And you wait until the appointed time, and you go back up to the safe house. Not the safe house. The couriers waiting for Merrick, wasn't it? Yeah, Merrick. To finish his shift. Exactly 9:15, he walks out and looks around for you guys. You're waiting just out in front.
Yeah.
Relatively, yeah, maybe in the next doorway along or whatever.
6-year-old squeezed into a doorway.
Well, you know
That's
what I
one
mean.
big shadow. So yeah, he finds you quite easily, and he walks over and goes, "Right, come with me, but we need to go up 3 branches." And he points upwards. Once we get up on that branch, we all need to be quiet, okay?
Sure.
Once we get up there, like as soon as we're up on the top, you know, the branch that we're going to, can I pop my coin of shadows for the day?
Yeah. Fucking forgot you had that, bastard. So yeah, you make your way up there, and he takes you. He doesn't take the lift. He actually walks you up there. So it takes over an hour. So we're now like 11:15 at night. By the time you get onto the branch, this branch looks relatively deserted people-wise. There are. It's a lot wider. There's buildings on both sides of the street up here. Some of them even have gardens. It's definitely more of a residential area. And every 300 yards, so around 300 meters for those of you that don't know in yards, roughly about the same. There are like major lights, fey lights, basically lighting up like street lights along. Giving off some illumination, but there's definitely areas of dark shadow, and then light, shadow, light as you go along the street. It is possible just to stay in the shadows if you're nefarious enough. So I need you all to make a stealth check.
Okay.
Good lord.
where's my stuff?
Everyone has a +10.
Oh yay!
Righty-ho. Oh, that's actually cocked.
So yeah, do your stealth check, add your stealth modifier, and then add 10.
17. I rolled a 7.
16.
Maybe my D20.
25.
There you are. This one's D20. There it is.
Oh, I'll
I'm
need a
not the
roar.
stealthiest of bitches.
Rory's
Oh, right,
on general chat.
Oh, so it's Caleb. Okay, so 27. That's nice.
He's
On a
eating
19.
a banana.
24.
24. Okay. So
That
those
was
that
with disadvantage.
above 20 have really pulled up your average there. So yeah, not too bad at all. Just double check that. This is quite important. Don't want to fuck it up.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nice, okay. So your average, including Merrick, is 21 and about 3/4. So we're just going to call it 22.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Right, so Merrick's like, right, okay, so what we need to do is we need to stay in the shadows. Watch out for anybody going home late. Because if anybody sees us going to where we're going, we'll probably get reported and we'll be on charges for sedition or something weird, and we'll all be hanging. And he leads you in a almost zigzag way down the street that allows you to stay in the shadows. But you do come across a few people walking as they, they're walking home, but they're staying on their own side of the street, and you can see them going in and out of the light as they're going along. They are making perception checks as they go. Yeah, but nobody's getting a 22, so you're all right. And about 3/4 of the way down this road, there are a couple of houses that one looks totally abandoned, like it's been empty for a while. The other one looks a bit run down. Not like falling apart, but just not very well cared for. And he takes you to. He takes you to the one that is run down, and he knocks on the door like in like a rhythm. There's like five raps, and it's in a certain like rhythm. I'm not gonna. You're if you're paying attention, you'll pick up what it is. And the door opens, and there's a rather beefy-looking elf on the inside. He's like, "All right, Merrick, who are these?" Friends of Doric. We've come to try and help him out a bit. Oh, bit of a shame, not him getting caught, wasn't it? Almost like he was set up or something, wasn't it? There. Well, I don't know. I mean, he did try and break into the palace. Well, he did break into the palace. He got the stone, didn't he? You've got to be careful. He probably just wasn't. Well, let's face it, he's a bit of a screw up sometimes, isn't he? I mean, it's a bit hard to be stealthy along those polished marble floors with them hooves of his. Well, true. Come on in.
Don't talk snidey about my friend, right?
Well, it's true. He is a bit of a thief, and he's not very stealthy.
But he always gives something back.
I don't think he'd give anything back in this case. Or if he did, it wasn't worth as much as what he took.
Well, that there is his fucking problem, not the fact that he took it.
So he leads you into this house. Out of the back door of this house, and into the abandoned house next door.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay. He opens the back door, and brings you all in, and he takes. And then he leads you upstairs of the to the second floor of this house. He goes, right, it's around here somewhere. Where was it? And you can see that the ceiling's completely gone, and you've basically got all the roof joists exposed on this floor. And he starts counting them. He's like, 1, 2, 3, Where is it now? 4, 5. Over there. And he moves to the end of the sort of hallway upstairs. He's like, "Can somebody give me a boost up? I can't quite reach."
I'll do it.
You boost him up, and he puts his hand on top of this joist in a place where you can't quite see what's up there, and you can see he grabs something, and it's quite big in his hand because he's
A new hand touches the beacon.
sure. And he jumps down, and you see that there is it's a crystal, but it's an opaque crystal. It's about the size of a large apple or a tennis ball, and it glows slightly with cold moonlight. And as Merrick gets down, he's just like, "Will somebody here have it?" And he just gives it to Venera. He's like, "Take it away from me. I don't like this thing. It's a bit creepy." Do you take it?
Yes.
So as you grab it, you hear like what sounds to be hundreds of voices just whispering over the top of each other as you're holding it. You can't make sense of any of them.
Okay, so I can't make anything out.
No, it's layers upon layers of like whispers, almost. So it's just like a quiet susurrus of a, it's not really anything defined.
I'm trying to see what I've
go on.
got. Can I, because it's glowing, I think I've got some spare clothes in my backpack. Can I just like wrap it in a random shirt
Yeah, sure.
and put it in my backpack?
So-
Like securely,
Bag of
obviously.
holding.
Yeah, I should have one of those kicking around. Yeah.
Do you have a bag of holding?
Yeah, should do.
I'm going to put this random magical thing inside another magical thing, and I have no idea what's
That's
going to
Well, no,
happen.
What I was
that's
literally
why
just
that's
thinking.
why I said backpack specifically. I didn't want to put it in the bag
I
of
would do
holding.
I just like
Bag of
making you all
holding. In a bag
paranoid.
of holding.
Right, so you wrap it up, and as soon as you stop making skin contact with it, the sound of the whispering disappears. I'm wrapping it up in a shirt. You wrap it around a few times, and it's enough to block out the glow. It's not a very bright glow. So yeah, you can put it in your backpack. And Merrick looks around. He goes, I believe you promised me another 125 gold.
Once we're out of the house.
What, you don't trust old Merrick? And he's like 14.
Better safe than sorry, Merrick.
Fine, come on then. And then he leads you back down through the back of this house, out into the back garden, and into the other house through the back door. The big burly elf on the inside is like, "You got what you came for then, did you?" And Merrick's going, hopefully. Same time next week, Merrick. Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know if I get paid. Anyway, see you later. And he leads you out of the house into the street, and he's like, "Right, okay. Same rules as before. You don't want to get seen coming out of here, so everybody, stealth check again."
I'm assuming we're still in the same hour.
Yes, it's not taken very long to retrieve this
It's got
thing.
an hour to get it.
Dirty 30.
Dirty
Jesus.
30. That's for your plus 10.
Yeah, I got a 19 plus 1 plus 10.
27 for me.
31.
Yeah, 31.
31. What was
16.
Rory's?
31.
A 31 for Rory and a 16. And a 27. Shit, yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking average that. Jesus.
We're probably on average of about 25.
These commoners are not going to get that high.
No.
As long as they didn't
I
roll a
rolled
1,
19,
basically we're gonna
so
get out.
there's
Well, one of
that.
them just got a natural 20, but yeah, even with a natural 20, it's not enough. The
So
perception
they
ain't
probably
that
don't
good.
have a skill in perception, right? Yeah.
So yeah, he leads you back the way you came, darting from shadow to shadow, keeping out of the sight of anybody who might be there to spy on the house or anybody that might report people out this late at night prowling around. And you quickly make it back to the walkway, the spiral, and he's like, "Okay, I did my bit. Time to pay up."
Dangle him over the side.
No, oh, come on. Just give the kid his money.
Man, he's like he's just a baby.
You want to take it out of the pie, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay.
Done it.
So
Yeah, I've done it.
What? You went over my helmet?
What?
no, over. More to the round to the side. So you pay him his 250 gold, and he jumps for joy. Literally jumps for joy, and shouts very quietly, "Yes, I'm quitting my fucking job tomorrow," and he runs off.
So I can retire
Hey,
now.
Before he runs off, I was like, "Look, if you heard of anything about Doric or any work associated with Doric, let us know, would you?"
If you're paying this well, I'll let you know when the king takes a shit if you want. Fucking hell. He fucking runs off.
Do it.
Royal log, day number 37.
It was a particularly large bowel movement this morning. It took two
like
of the
it's a
royal
different
servants to
length.
force it down the hall.
The Bristol stool
He needs
stool
to cut
chart.
back on the reference.
Munsell stool chart.
Bristol stool chart.
So, you guys have
Olive
retrieved the moonstone. What are you gonna do?
I personally, I don't know if everyone else agrees with me. What?
What?
I just saw a halfling.
It was my wife handing me my toothbrush so that I don't
We,
have to sweet to wake her up.
We probably need
What?
to go put it back and make it look like nobody took it.
I was gonna say it's like
Dude,
10 o'clock
I
at night
wanna
now. I
find
don't
out
think
what the fuck it is.
I don't think we've got time to like infiltrate the palace now. So, and I don't
Hmm.
personally feel that comfortable keeping it in. And also, I kind of want to be a dickhead, so I kind of want to go and wake Arden up and be like, "We're staying at your place this night. Cheers." Just because I
Well-
want to be a dick.
Will the moonstone fit into our bank vault?
You can try it.
I wouldn't want to keep it in a bank vault.
No. Well, because they are still technically bad for holding, aren't they? And I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not super comfortable with that.
But
It's not just that. It's like, where is it actually being stored?
Just-
Like, I know it's to do with the bank.
just for future reference, about this sort of
Yeah.
size is the size of anything that can go in that little bank vault pouch.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
it
you
would
So
fit
quite
in
a lot
there.
of things can go in our bank vault.
But you're not putting anybody's head in it, for example. But yeah,
I could put,
Oh,
I could put a salami in there if I
always
wanted
you could do if it's a particularly valuable salami. Absolutely.
to. Bludgeoning weapon with foot long.
Oh dear.
That's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, no, it's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I'm happy to go to. I was going to say Darden's then. Arden's place.
Yeah, I want to go kick in the door of his penthouse and be like, "Oi, we're staying here."
Okay.
We
soz."
should go totally do that. That would be so much fun.
Can we just rent rooms at the
Yeah, you
in.
did.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
Yes,
did.
Yep.
But we
Yeah,
have a now
we've now
very
got
forbidden
shiny
and very
things.
expensive item with us. And
Yeah.
And we also know of someone who has an equally expensive room, which would be amazing to frequent.
Watch him now, just literally living in the loft space of this fucking penthouse.
he's just renting the attic.
Exactly, he's not using it right.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say he was renting it. I think he's actually literally just made a hole in the roof and just gone in.
Okay, so you guys want to make your way up
Yeah, he's
to this
probably not doing
penthouse.
it right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go piss off my brother.
Mhm.
Why not?
So
gonna
you
get
make
back
you
to
make your way
bed.
up there. How do you want to get up there? Are you gonna walk?
Thinking's
Hang
probably
on.
safer. How long will
Bear
it
with
take?
To get to the top, walking from where you are, about 2.5 hours.
Oh, good. We'll be bashing in his door at midnight. That's perfect. Let's walk.
We get a level of exhaustion for going upstairs.
Actually, that's a point.
No.
Yeah, you will. If you want to
Hang on.
just continually
Um,
walk up.
Isn't there a lift?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 silver. It's small change at this point.
Yeah, we can do that.
Fine.
Why walk when you can have machines do it for you?
Okay. I will take my 3 silver out.
Ditto.
It's too bad Dubar ain't here. See you in 2 hours.
I will. I'm gonna cast fly on myself and just like fly up alongside you. Hi.
How long does fly
Oh,
last?
she's gonna get drunk again.
You sure you want to cast magic?
10 minutes.
No, you're fine. If it had been 1 minute, it wouldn't have been long enough.
It's a 10-minute spell.
But you are on one of these branches, and there is nothing crazy happens when you cast this spell.
That's fine.
3 silver for those of you getting in the lift. For those of you that are cheating and flying up, it costs you now. Except for your components, if there are any that get consumed. Which
I don't think so.
Pretty
No,
big
it's
ideas.
it's all included in my component pouch.
yeah, it is very high. It does take a couple of minutes to get up there, maybe 3 minutes in the lift, and the lift isn't exactly that slow. But you get up to this penthouse or the topmost branches, and the penthouse is kind of obvious. It's like this really big, almost like manor house that is right in the top of the tree, where basically all the branches splay out, and it's right in the middle. And as you walk towards it, there is like a gate, and the gatepost, and it says Ardent's Place in gold lettering. And the driveway, it takes you like 3 or 4 minutes to walk down once you get through the gates, and there's fey lights every like 10 feet, so it's nice and brightly lit even at night. It looks like a runway with all these lights on it.
Is there a Bentley parked in front of the place too?
There should be at this point.
Yeah, there really should be, but unfortunately there are no Bentleys in this world. But there is a British racing green carriage with 2 white horses parked out the front.
Does the coach have like a line down the middle?
Yeah, pinstripe, yeah.
Yeah.
with a gold Jaguar on the side of it.
No, it doesn't have a Jaguar on the side.
2
Yeah,
Pringles tubes glued to the back.
but on the hubcaps of the wheels, it does say Bent Lee wagon makers. And the doors to his manor are quite tall and quite wide. It looks like he's totally over the top. Go on.
Is there a door knocker or something?
Yeah, there's one of those comically oversized fucking lion door knockers that looks like
Honestly,
it's gold
we
plated.
should bang on the door like we're the police.
Yeah, I'm just hammering on that door knocker as hard as humanly
There you
possible.
go. We need to bang on that door like we're the police.
So it's like bang, bang, bang. As you're banging on the door like swings open a little bit, and as it swings open, you hear a lot of music, and It sounds like a lot of people in there. The music is coming from some sort of like, you know, there's a string section or orchestra in there.
Quartet.
And a very well dressed elven gentleman says, "You knocked.
You rang."
Who
We
may I
did.
say is calling?"
Ardent sister, among
Purple
others.
arrows.
And party.
Ardent Sister, Total Heroes and Party. Okay. And he closes. Wait there. Closes the door. FBI, open up, yeah, sure. 5 minutes later, you've been stood outside for 5 minutes. He comes back and opens the door and goes, "The Lord will see you.
Oh, will he now?
Please enter." And he takes you inside.
He is a lord.
Remember to have words with him, Maeve.
He takes you
Oh, I will.
down the corridor, and you as you're going down this main entrance corridor, you hear the music's getting louder and louder, and it leads into like a ballroom. There are about at least 50 people in here, all dressed in like really fine clothes. They're obviously nobles. There is some sort of like ball going on. And
I'll take my cloak off, but yeah, just sling that over my shoulder so I'm not fully like cloaked or anything.
make a perception check.
Oh, that's gonna be good. 18 on the die. So 24.
So as you scan the room, you see all these nobles that are dancing to the music that's going on. Along one wall, there are tables with white tablecloths on and lots of food. And as you scan the other side, you see that there's like a raised dais and there's 2 thrones, and your brother is sat on one. And as you look at it, there's a lady sat to his right.
It makes you want to go. "Bleh."
And he locks eyes with you, and you could see him mouth the words, "Oh, fuck." And that's where we're going to end the session.
I've got no idea what's
Bleh.
happening. I just know he's in trouble.
Oh, he married up.
So we will leave it there.
Because your brother has been busy.
Hold on, Lord. Hold up. Has he married that fucking... What was her name?
Listen, just one.
Lucy.
Yeah, Syndra. Or Syndra. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I might be killing him.
Thank you for joining us on YouTube if you did so. I will go say bye to Rebecca's mum. Hopefully we'll be back in 2 weeks' time, which will be
Rebecca's mom.
the 27th of December. So very close to my birthday. So I'm gonna ring a birthday crit out,
Whoop whoop.
and
I'll try and
I'm gonna
get a
critic
Christmas hat.
I'm gonna critically hit one of you fuckers with something if there is a fight, but there probably won't be, so it'll be wasted
Don't
anyway.
tempt us with a
It's
good
fine. I'll
time.
smack Arden in the face and he can hit me in the face back. It's fine.
It's a good opportunity for Rory to do his healing magic.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you, and we'll see you all in a couple of weeks. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.